Hello there. This isn't something that I normally do. I haven't really reviewed like movies or TV. I haven't really reviewed TV shows at all, but I haven't really reviewed movies in a long time. But I've been doing other stuff, you know. But there's something bothering me. Like, I'm a big fan of Rick and Morty, and that's why you might have clicked on this video. The name of this video might be, what is Rick and Morty real? Is Rick and Morty fake? My reason for saying that is that it just... I just watched a fan theory about the ticket. The them going to the whole kind of second to last episode where Rick and Morty were going out on an adventure, and Morty's father was in the back and they had to drop him off at the thing, and then when they came back for him, they picked up the wrong ticket to get the right thing, and then in the next episode you realise like there's this Mr. Poopy Bowhead fella or whatever. And it's just like, well, where did he come from? And like they're all saying, oh no, he's a family friend, he's always been there. So the theory was that like you're actually watching a different universe from the universe that you usually watch. Like it was because it says with the crystals and the worm thing, and you know that give them like the parasites that made them see things that weren't real and all of this kind of stuff. And then I think the last episode, I think it went back to the universe that we usually watch. The Rick and Morty that we usually watch. Now, and there was another episode where it started off, we thought it was a normal Rick and Morty episode, and then all of a sudden evil Rick comes through, kills Rick, and then takes Morty, and then all of a sudden we're back in there, you know, the universe we usually watch, and then there's two Mortys comes out, but he says, you're under arrest, Morty. So the whole thing kind of was going a bit mad. Oh, sorry, I'll fix this. So the whole thing was kind of going a bit mad, and I was watching this, like, I love the show, it's brilliant, but the thing that really stuck out in me is the end of the first season. What happened? What was the very last thing that happened? Rick looked up at the sky and says, yay, yay, it's the end of season 1, yay, we did it, yay! And I thought, oh, that's just you know, it's just the writers, it's just them playing around, it's just messing around, they're celebrating. Kind of like, they did that in South Park one time, like, who cares, 100 episodes or whatever. And, I just thought that was funny. But then at the end of the second season, it's Mr. Poopy Butthead turning off the TV and going, oh my god, how are they ever going to get out of this one? And it's just like... And I immediately, I kind of watched this episode and I kind of just forgot about it. But seeing that fan theory, like again, I just thought, oh, it's just the writers just having fun, whatever. But seeing that fan theory just made me think, what if it's fake? What if the Rick and Morty we're usually used to watching is fake? In that Rick knows he's in a TV show and he's doing everything he possibly can to make it as entertaining as possible. And so he goes off on these great adventures and he does whatever he can to get the views. And, you know, he's just doing whatever he can to be famous. And maybe that's why... Like, he acts like he's famous. He goes out there, he drinks, he does whatever he wants, and he parties all the time, and you know, and it's kind of like, and he just doesn't care. And he acts like if he acts like a famous person, like, you know, and so what if it's fake? What if that universe is fake, and maybe that universe is coming to an end because he's in prison? So what if that's why they introduced the other universe with Mr. like with the little yellow fella saying, you know, Mr. Poopy Head, is that his name? And like, what if they're introducing that new universe to say, okay, look it, that might come to an end. That, like, because Rick might die, Morty might die, and then that'll be finished. And then you'll go into this other universe where they don't know it's a TV show, and it might be a different, because they showed the TV where you could look at any universe you wanted, and like then the headset where you could watch, where you could be like you could look through the eyes of yourself in a different universe. So it just got me thinking, like, you know, what if it's fake? What if... So, like, but, like, maybe the other characters, like, Morty doesn't know what's going on, but Rick does. So, which kind of... It's kind of like, you know, these fake YouTubers. You know, like McJuggernuggets and... well, I'll just say him, because he recently came out and says he was fake and he admitted his whole thing, and you know, but obviously the whole family was in on it as well. But what if Rick is, you know, that's why he doesn't care. Maybe his own family is off in another reality, right? And they're all safe and sound. So he just jumps into this reality and just has fun, and he doesn't care. So that's just my thoughts on it. Well, what do you think? I don't know. But I just think that it was just very bizarre, because they did the same exact thing at the end of both seasons. Where, and maybe Rick at the end of season 2 was thinking, oh my god, like, you know, because the guy beside him asked him, what are you in for? And he's like, everything. Because maybe he's thinking, oh my god, maybe I went too far, maybe I, like, you know, because maybe he thought, maybe he had an understanding with the other Ricks or something, maybe he had, because there's all these things, different things. So then there's the other thing where I think there is a subplot where there's an evil Morty. And like there's a fan theory thinking like he's the Morty that was in the opening credits where Rick just leaves him behind to be eaten, and then, but like God knows what happens to this evil Morty, like, you know, like why is he evil, like, you know. But I think that's going to be the underlying premise of next seasons and the seasons to follow, like, you know. Because he could be undermining him the whole thing, and maybe they'll just solve it in the first episode of season 3. It's just interesting to see, like, because the writers let that little thing. There was a picture to show Mr. Poopy Head, and they're saying, oh, he's helping us write the next season. And then there was an email saying, oh my god, somebody found out about the theory, we have to rewrite, we have to do everything. And at the very bottom it says, Morty can't ever. And does it say, evil Morty can't ever? Maybe it's just something like, you know, maybe they just put in that email just to mess with us. Maybe they put in the email by accident. If they put it in by accident, they put up the pictures and then went, oh my god, the email's there, we have to take down the post. But why wouldn't they put back up the post with the picture? Like edit, crop the picture or something. So I think maybe they just did it for 5 minutes, like, that's so strange. But okay, so let's run on evil Morty can't, like, Morty can't ever. Morty can't ever find out that it's a TV show. Evil Morty can't do what he's supposed to do. You know, I don't know, like, you know, And then there's a video game with the one true Morty. And then the video, is the video game separate? I hope it's separate. Like, maybe we'll bring it into the show. But I think it's just messing around. Maybe there's hidden clues in the game. I don't know. But it's just interesting. Like, and it's a very weird and it's a very bizarre show. But the whole thing with killing off Boardman was just really like, really? Really? He's like one of the best characters. You're killing him off? You know, and then there's the assassin character as well. They killed off him, and like they're saying like, oh well, he's probably in a different universe or something. Maybe he will go in and save Rick. I don't know, you know, but that's just my ramblings. Take of it what you will. Maybe you didn't watch the whole video or whatever, but yeah, it's just interesting to see. But I don't know. It's just funny because that's just the thought I had. Like, what if it's fake? You know, or what if Rick is the only one in on it? You know, and he ends up in prison and he's thinking, oh my god, there's no way out of this prison. There's no way out. Or maybe that is just for the TV show, you know? Or maybe it's just all, you know, just the writers having fun. I don't know. But that's it. It's near 12 minutes now. And if I think I have any more, I might make another video. But that's it. Okay. Bye.